See, I never get acne. Hey guys, it's Jasmine, and today I wanted to go over a list of really common foods that could be causing your skin to freak out. I wanted to actually give you a list of foods that my skin personally reacts to, and a list of foods that most of my clients who have had skin issues have found are the culprit for their issues as well. Now, instead of spouting out general things like it's sugar or it's fat or anything like that, I wanted to give you some specific foods that you can actually look back and think, have I eaten these things, or are these a part of my diet lately? And that way you can pinpoint and test it and see if this is causing your pimples, because you can cut it out and see if your skin clears up from there. And for the sake of this video, I decided to go fresh-faced, just because we're talking about skin and it wouldn't really make sense if I was to cover mine up. So let's get to it. Here are my top 5 foods that could be causing your acne. Number 1. The first ingredient we're going to talk about is soy. Now, this isn't just like the blatant obvious soy foods like soy milk, soy yogurt, soy ice cream. This includes the places where you don't really think about it, like certain vegan proteins or vegetarian proteins are soy protein isolate or soy protein based. A lot of those popular protein bars that are dairy-free or vegan are soy protein based. Soy does also include edamame, which are soybeans in the pods. Tofu, obviously, is sourced from soy. It is made from soybeans, so that can be a culprit if you've been eating a little bit more straight up tofu, maybe in stir fries or soups. Soy is often used in a lot of vegan or vegetarian substitutes, whether it's things like tofurkey or different meat substitutes or special frozen meals. But basically, soy. You want to look at your ingredients, see if soy is something that you have incorporated into your diet recently, or maybe have been for a while and you have been getting bad hormonal acne for a while or breakouts for a while. Potential acne causer number 2. If you've been doing your research for a while, trying to figure out what could be causing your acne from the inside out, I am sure that you've come across many things saying that dairy could be the cause. So this is another thing telling you that dairy could be a cause. Keep in mind that if you are having a little Parmesan cheese sprinkled on your salad or something and you don't have dairy anywhere else, that little minuscule amount may not cause a huge reaction in you. But especially if you're drinking milk, it doesn't even matter what kind of milk, any kind of animal sourced milk, yogurts, doesn't matter what kind of yogurt, doesn't matter if it's 0% Greek yogurt, doesn't matter if it's regular vanilla yogurt, doesn't matter if it has sugar, doesn't have sugar. Whey protein can be a big one, and that's also super popular, especially if you're just getting into bodybuilding, just getting into working out. Same thing with casein protein. So if you have read, okay, this is good for me to have before bed because it digests more slowly than whey protein, and you're drinking your casein protein or you're making your casein fluff, if you know what that is, that could absolutely be causing you to be breaking out. The food or ingredient that could be causing your pimples, number 3. This is one of those foods or ingredients that a lot of my clients and people that I've coached especially are very surprised could potentially be the cause of their breaking out. But every single time, this is what it is if they've been eating it. Peanuts, peanut butter, and me personally, if I have peanut butter, I will get pimples. Especially in the fitness world, in the bodybuilding world, for some reason, people, especially girls, get really into nut butters. They get really into peanut butter, almond butter, cashew butter. So now there are a crap ton of nut butters on the market. Some of them mix the peanut butter with the whey with some soybean oil to be like a protein nut butter. And what's really interesting is I've had clients that get involved in this lifestyle and notice that their skin just freaks out and are wondering why, and this is nearly always the case. So that is why I highly suggest, if you are eating a lot of peanut butter, and especially if it is the popular Jif type Peter Pan type brands where the ingredients on the label don't just say peanuts and salt, I can almost guarantee you that this is the cause of your hormonal acne. Side note, and this isn't on my list right now, but cashews are very similar to peanuts in the whole grand scheme of nuts. They are a legume, so a lot of people also react very similarly with the breaking out with cashews and cashew butter. Keep that in mind also when you're trying to figure out if the peanuts or the cashew butter are causing your skin to freak out. Another food that could be causing you to break out, number 4. Now this ingredient might be a little bit general, but it is a common culprit that I'm gonna add to the list, and that is oil. Oils, yes, may be another reason why your skin is breaking out and why you are getting acne. Typically, it's vegetable oils, soybean oil, which is like a double whammy because we already said soy, peanut oil, another double whammy, palm oil, corn oil, basically these oils that tend to be in the processed foods that you might have. So all of the foods that I've shared so far affect your hormones, which are the chemical messengers of your body. Everything kind of in a way affects your hormones, but these are ones that might really throw things out of whack. Soy, for example, is very estrogenic, so that might throw your estrogen levels off when we live in a world where you might be really affected if you add that into your system when your system is already trying to get rid of the excess estrogen that's in there. Things like dairy can affect your IGF-1 levels, which ultimately help things grow. Look at what dairy does to baby cows, okay? They're supposed to grow a couple 100 pounds in a very short amount of time, and so that is what it's meant for. It's meant to nourish them so that that is possible. So in a big way, it makes sense. Of course your body is going to react and perhaps grow pimples or react hormonally if you include this into your diet. To round it all up, your potential acne cause when it comes to food or an ingredient, number 5, highly processed foods. And when I say highly processed, I don't just mean things like Nabisco cookies or, Keebler's cookies or like Doritos or things like that. I mean, even if it claims to be gluten-free or vegan or all those things, I talk about this in my book as well, but just because it has that kind of label, it's still a processed food. If it's in a box, it could be made with the soy oil. It could be made with all of these other ingredients that might not be ideal for your body, and that's why your body is reacting to it. Now, sometimes people have the same thing for lunch every day at a restaurant or a place that they go to, a cafe. You can even test things out that way. Either get something different or start bringing something from home that's really simple. See if your skin starts to clear up, and there you go. It was something in whatever you were eating for lunch every day from that place. If you have a little bit of soy or like some peanuts on something, your skin isn't gonna blow up. You're probably gonna make it worse for yourself by stressing about it. But it's just about being aware. There you have it. Those are the 5 foods/ingredients that I wanted to share with you, which could potentially be causing you to break out. What you can do is, if you are starting to experience cystic acne or feel some stuff coming on, look back and see what you may have eaten within 2 weeks' time that maybe you haven't incorporated into your diet before that, and you can refer to this list to kind of check things off to see if it's maybe something that I mentioned today, and go from there. If it is one of those things, then don't have it again. Make sure you hydrate, drink a lot of water, and see if your skin feels like it's starting to clear up. If you experience acne as a reaction to a certain food or ingredient that isn't on the list I shared today, please share it in the comments below, because I'm curious, and you might also help somebody else watching this video figure out their trigger for their acne. If you liked this video, then remember to click the thumbs up below to like this video, and also remember to click the subscribe button below so you can get more videos. I will be sharing my favorite go-to, very, very simple face mask coming up soon. So again, click subscribe so that you know when that video is uploaded. All that being said, I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. Ooh, real quick, grocery store tour guide, holistic fitness starter guide. This is full of a ton of things. It's great for kids. I think it's great for people going off to college. Of course, the holistic fitness starter guide, which is a breakdown of my approach when it comes to feeling your best, feeling your healthiest. It's on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. Okay, that's it.